so that you can concentrate on the G exercise. The first will be your demonstration of grey out. So I need you to turn off your G trousers, so select the forward position, preferably without moving your head, and give me a press to test. Excellent, thank you. So 15 seconds, how did that feel? Good, and how was your energy? So do you fancy one more? All right, well let's push up to 7G then. So your last event will be a tail chase against that typhoon you can see in front of you. Follow after that typhoon, the centrifuge is limited to 7G. Remember, you will need a full anti-G straining manoeuvre all the way around. Are you ready? You have control. I have control. So did you get a little bit of grey out at the start there? Yeah, I could see where you just suddenly put a little bit more effort in after about 4 seconds, and that's usually just if you get a little bit of grey. Anyway, well done. That's a good anti-G straining manoeuvre. That's 7G for 15 seconds. You've done what you need to do. So if you close your eyes, we'll bring you down to a stop.
So at this stage, it's very unusual and it's a very strange sensation. But by the time you get through training, it's got to become second nature. It's something you do automatically. And that's part of what this training is for. Every stage through an RAF pilot's career, as they go up a level of aircraft and G, they'll come here and get trained to resist that amount of G. And at the end of it, that becomes just something in the back of the mind that happens. Like flying the aircraft, that's got to be in the back of the mind. And have to go.
We're about to conduct some FEWAF attacks within the wood blocks that you see around us here. The platoon's has been briefed this morning and trained on rock drills, and from here they're now pushing out into their first position where they'll assault the wood block and then simultaneously do other wood blocks around the area.
I feel that we are already able to do a huge and really powerful attack that will destroy the orcs, the army of Mordor. But I also understand that not all of us will survive in this fight.
Вперед! Одиночним вогнем по 3 кулі! Максимум!
We sit and talk nearly every day, and I can see massive parallels with what this country went through in the 40s. It is their Battle of Britain moment.
They know how to pick turning points, they know how to pick an IP, they know how to get to the target. remember the first time I went solo, and it was sitting side by side as you were being instructed. The instructor got out and said, right, off you go, do a circuit on your own. And you did exactly what you'd just been shown. Only this time, when you looked out, you were on your own. And you look straight back to the front and go, okay, this is real. It's the most amazing experience. And throughout my flying training career, I can't say I've ever had a bad day going to work to fly. We can teach anybody to fly. What I want to do is to be able to teach them to operate an aircraft and think when things change, when the weather is poor, when their target is obscured, when people are talking on air traffic, and when you can't deliver your primary mission. You need to be able to think outside the box, act as a partner for a wingman, work together to deliver that effect.
I'm glad for me, I'm glad for them, I'm glad for Ukraine that we have so huge, powerful weapon and almost ready to go back home and kick Russian asses.
Okay, and then we're just going to lay this on here. Alright guys, so you're going to be firing next, alright? I'm going to take the commander and the gunner, and you guys are going to mount on 5-0.
I really like because the sights are good, the manipulations is good, manipulator joystick is good, so I can control and see. Sitting is comfortable and the gun is like very soft compared to our gun, which is boom, boom, with like rough and really extremely feels. This gun feels like fuck that. So yeah, like so it's softer. But it also makes you more comfortable because the tank do not shuffling, like isn't shuffling every time when you're shooting. It just like poo, poo. That's cool. This week have been passed really good and really well. We are excited about what we have done and what instructors, interpreters and you all people that was working for helping us. We are really grateful for all these people and really appreciate it. This week was really cool, really fun, but first probably 2 weeks was really hard, especially for me because I was needed to work as a squadron leader, do all this stuff, and also learning as a tank commander. And it was hard, it's tired, but it was really good and it was really interesting for me. I was excited what I'm doing and do my best for this. And thank God we passed it as a team really good. And later we was like after we integrated with UK, with instructors, became friends with them, with all the people who working around us. Then we're just having fun. Yeah, we're learning, studying, and made this process as cool as possible. Like to be really enjoyed of what we're doing, and to be really enjoyed what we'll do in future when back home. So yeah, thanks everybody who was helping us. I could never imagine me as a military a year ago, but then I understood that there is no other place on the world for me, so I should be where I'm here. And like doing your best shows that you could reach anything. Like one shot, just do not miss it.
When the ask came through for gifting the Challenger 2s to the Ukrainians, I was the International Donor Coordination Centre is an organisation from the Coalition of the Willing. So the IDCC can't be filmed for security reasons. However, as an organisation, it's like a large open planned office. We have each of the functional areas in a distinct group. So you have all of the people that work on vehicles.
Part of the coalition and partners, so they're coming to see what we're delivering on the tutor before they go onwards to another country to do their basic fast jet training. So you see how we teach the formation for the students.
Okay.
They have learnt all of the elements. Now, can they go from one discipline to another? So, you know, you're going to do a transit into low level, into a target, into an instrument approach at the other end, or a formation. Can they go from one to the other nice and seamless? That's what we're trying to achieve. And we're getting there.
Hi. Okay, nice to meet you.
How about your trip to Kremlin?
Nice. It's an IF trip, yeah.
Straight, but 1 hour and 15 minutes to come, so beautiful weather.
Yeah.
About work cycles.
Yes,
about...
the same.
Yes.
That's why we are really confident with Carl, and when he saw the way we teach and we use all the things, he said, okay, it's the same.
At the very beginning it will be simulated just of simple general handling, and after that this type of flights, and after general handling also simulator, and right before the task.
So the other thing that these students have done now, so they've all done AvMed, aviation medicine, so hypoxia training, everything that would go in with aviation medicine, disorientation, all that sort of stuff. They've also done centrifuge, so all 11 of them have now done centrifuge. They're extra things, so we know all of these guys have passed a 15-second 7G. So it's something at least. That's where we're at. It's exciting. I think we're all involved in a project where we as individuals can really make a difference in. You know, I think we can deliver something to you guys for you to work on and then deliver to the next phase of training. And you know what, before we blink, these guys will be on the front line. That's it's kind of scary.
Yes.
But they'll be fine. Well, good morning, sirs, ma'ams, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of number 6 Flying Training School, welcome to Royal Air Force Cranwell, where today we'll mark the graduation of our first Ukrainian pilots from 6 FTS before they continue with our coalition partners.
What we see from the conflict in Ukraine highlights the criticality of gaining and maintaining control of the air. And that is the job of air forces and aviators. which is why your training here is so vitally important, and we hope that will play a key part in your victory. It's been an honour for us to host you and train you here in the UK. The bond between us, our United Kingdom and Ukraine, is strong, and I hope that it will go from strength to strength for as long as it takes. As aviators, we share the same DNA, the same fighting spirit, which allows us to combat aggression and protect those which we love and that which we value. From our own history in the United Kingdom, we understand perhaps more than most how powerful the few can be against the many.
If you want to be a good pilot, firstly you should know it will be a lot of hard work, a lot of training physically. Also it's a lot of learning stuff. It's not for everyone, but probably if you have a strong character, you will be a great pilot.
Thank you for all.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We will come and see you in France, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's one of those days, isn't it?
I will be waiting for you.
Yeah.
And also I'm glad to be here for all this time. Thank
It's
you.
been amazing. It has been amazing. I'm so proud of all of you. You've had a great time here. I hope that we have prepared you for France. I'm sure we have. You guys will smash it when you get there. And then F-16.
Yeah.
It'll be amazing.
It's our next step.
Please, well done. I will see you for a drink later on for sure, yeah?
Of course, yeah.
Maybe two.
In two.
All right. Well, that's fun. Pretty emotional, actually. It is the end of that first course. We've done our bit. We've done our part of the bargain. They have certainly done their part of the bargain. They've worked so hard to get this right. And they'll move on to the next stage of training. It is an emotional moment.
If I will see him again, of course I want to say thank you for this support, because Karol probably will be on my mind a long time ago.
Do you think he's become a bit of a father figure to you and the other trainees?
Yes, probably. I can say he was like a really close person for all of us. So, thank you, Karol.
Стоп! Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Що?
Справа охуєнна.
Справа Україна, справа Охуєнна. Let's get these guys sorted. Where, what? Поїхали на бой. Поїхали на бой. Поїхали на бой.
Сказали, сколько все сели за автобусы, так что автобусы вперед.
Nah, no rest for the wicked.
Yeah, let's go to Glasgow.
Для мене під час повномасштабного вторгнення якась частина в мені в той час померла. І, на мою думку, завдання наших близьких – це зберегти іншу частину, яка вижила. Зберегти для подальшого життя та подальшого розвитку. Це на мою думку. І для здорової людини дуже важливо залишатися здоровою людиною в цих нелегких умовах.
And it's very important to keep your mental health in these circumstances.
Тому, можливо, ця біль саме звідси.
Obviously, guys, leaving here now. You will be session commanders or maybe even platoon sergeants and platoon commanders when you get back to Ukraine. So take into consideration everything you've learned and try and adopt it when you get there. That means looking after yourself and your men. As commanders, you also want to be involved in the fight, but without you commanding, then it's going to fall to shit. So guys like you with the thinking brain for fighting a war and winning a war needs to stay at the rear and pushing the guys forward, making sure the jobs are getting completed. The guys below you will be looking up to you and looking for inspiration and information and motivation, in fact, to keep going and winning this war. For now, well done. I'll give you a goodbye talking to on Sunday.
Отже, мужики, на цьому наші тримання, можна сказати, закінчені. Тобто в неділю він проведе, скажімо, типу, прощальний такий вечір, прощальне слово скаже, типу. В цілому він вам дуже задоволений. Молодці.
If I cry though, you can't laugh at me. What's going to happen is...
Отже, мужики, що там буде відбуватись?
I'll say one more thing. Thanks very much. I'll say it on Sunday anyway. Thank you very much for the hard work you've put in over the last 5 weeks.
Отже, мужики, дякую за цих 5 тижнів, які ми були разом. В неділю бачимо ще раз, вже виходить крайній раз на цьому тренуванні для того, щоб початися.
Alright.
Ah, big man.